I'm Kayleigh and I'm the journalism for House Foodie, and today I'm going to be food prepping for the next week. I'm going to be making roasted gem squash with spinach and lots of cheese. Okay, so I've already put my gem squash into the pot. I'm going to be boiling it. Take 5 gem squash, 1 for each day, and put it in the pot, and then we're going to boil that. And then what we're going to do is we cut up spinach into a bamboo steamer, and we're going to just steam that so that we don't lose any of the nutrients. Okay, I'm just going to be putting it on the stove. I'm going to put that up quite high initially, and then we're going to put the bamboo steamer over that. At least this way we're not wasting electricity, we're not wasting dishes, we're not wasting space, we're not wasting time. For the gem squash, you're going to be needing 5 gem squash, about a head of spinach depending on how spinachy you want it. I don't like it too leafy, if we're being honest. You're going to need about a litre of yogurt, depending on how much you want. I like it pretty creamy, so I'm using double cream. You could also use low fat, you could also use cream, or yeah, you could also use cream, but I prefer yogurt because it has probiotics. I think it's a little bit healthier than creamy, to be honest. You could also, and then you also need cheese. I like mozzarella the base. Depends on how cheesy you want it, is how much you need. This is going to be fine for me. If you are a carnivore, you can add bacon to this. It's really nice with bacon, but I'm a vegetarian, so I'm just going to not. You could also add, if you're a vegetarian and you want just an extra bit of protein, it's pretty high in protein, you can also always add some almonds. So the gem squash has been boiled, it's been cooled down, so that, and then I cut it. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take a spoon. And we're just going to hollow out the seedy bits because we don't actually need those, but still wanting to keep quite a bit of baby marrow on it, like around the edges. I don't get too caught up in honey if there are seeds left over. If you're a perfectionist, then you can just carry on until there's like nothing left. But it's not the worst thing to me if there's like just a few little seeds like that. Is to put these into some muffin trays because then at least they stay still. Okay. I've changed my mind. I'm not going to use the whole litre of yogurt. It looks like it's going to be too much. So I'm going to do about 3/4. Okay, put that in a bowl. And then you're just going to add your spinach to it. Oh, this is not a bowl big enough. My kitchen is always messy. Okay. What I'm going to do, because I'm quite an indulgent person, is I'm going to put a lot of cheese on the top. So that when it bakes, it's gonna go all nice and crispy on the top. It's gonna be delicious. You could put it in like this, I guess, but I don't know. I'm always gonna be a big fan of cheese. So I'm just gonna, my favorite kind of cheese is mozzarella cheese. I think having a sharp cheese like cheddar or Gouda, I guess, would also work really well, but I am a very, very, very big. So now we're going to put your squash in the oven. I preheated it to 200 degrees Celsius, and we're going to put it in for about 10 to 15 minutes. It depends on how crispy you like the cheese. I like mine a little bit more on the crispier side. So we're just going to go ahead. A little bit more delicately than that. Thanks for joining me for my food prep. Now that my lunch, my supper is sorted for the next few days, I can concentrate on doing my portfolio.